right, got the truck loaded down. This guy in the back. We are heading home for the weekend to Hallettsville. First, gonna stop at Archery Country here in Austin, get some new sight tape for my bow. Gonna do some spotting and stalking tomorrow morning. Then heading down to the coast tomorrow afternoon to go do some fishing. Then back to Hallettsville to possibly do a little bit more hunting before I head home for the weekend. So, got a lot of fun stuff planned. Got a little road trip. Get out of the city for a bit. And hopefully get to film some shit. Nothing like the sound of a cold start on the 7.3. Got my gratitude duck right here ready to roll. Band-Aid on the dash. Here we go. All right, so I'm at my uncle's house, and as you can see, he was a diesel mechanic, so he's got shit everywhere. But I grew up out here, love it out here. About to sight in an old 243 that my dad picked up with a friend. Called me the other day. He was like, "Hey, you need a deer rifle?" And I was like, "Sure." He's like, "All right, I got you this 243." And I was like, "Perfect." So I'm gonna shoot it a few times, make sure it's sighted in. Might get to shoot a deer with it this weekend. So what we're gonna do, bought some fresh targets. Got the dirt bike out. I'm lazy. I don't feel like walking to and from the target. So yeah, we're gonna see if this thing's on sight or not. There's that little 243 my dad bought off of a friend. He's like, "I got plenty of deer rifles. Do you want it?" I'm not gonna tell him no. So he did tell me that when he got it, the scope fell off because it wasn't tight, and then he just put it back on there. So I'm gonna shoot, hope for the best, see where it's shooting, see if I need to sight it in any. If I'm lucky, hopefully it'll be dead on. I'm hoping that it'll be about an inch high at 100, which means it'll be pretty close to dead on it too. But let us find out. I guess it would have helped if I would have put my mic on because it's windy, but we'll worry about that stuff later. Because nobody's gonna watch these first few videos that I post anyway. This is just like practice. Practice. And I usually keep a pair of earplugs in my truck, but naturally, I can't find them, so paper towels it is. Lever action, Savage 243. See what you got. Kick to it. God damn. Come on. God, dude. Probably doesn't help that I'm sore as shit either. Okay, let's go see what it's looking like. God damn, I didn't even hit the bucket. Oh shit. What the hell, Sky? We're gonna have to get a little closer, figure out where this thing's shooting at. Holy shit. And And that's why you just don't take out guns hunting that you buy. Beautiful. That's amazing. All right, let's try this again a little closer, see if we can figure out where this thing's shooting at. They make these cool little lasers that insert just like a bullet into your chamber, and you can dial it in with the crosshairs and the laser, but I don't have one of those, so we're going old school. Oh, I had to take the scope off. Mounts on the scope are loose, so I'm gonna fix that and come back. Okay, so I got the scope off. These mounting brackets right here are a little loose, so I'm gonna tighten those up real quick, remount the scope, and make adjustments and see where we're at. Much better. All right, now to get it sighted in. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay, let's try that. Okay, high and to the left. Getting closer. Whew. A little snot rocket, why not? Woohoo! That's almost bullseye. Let's try another one. Let's try one more. Then we'll shoot the far target and see where we're at. One more. See where she's at. Let's see how she's doing downrange now. Give it one more for good luck. Good measure. Well, didn't hit it again. I don't know where the hell it's shooting. So, I guess we're gonna have to get a bigger target downrange and figure out where the hell this thing's going. Oh, alright, bye. Cause that ain't it. Okay, I got it dead on, inch high at 50. No idea where it's gonna shoot at 100 or getting a little closer. Probably could have saved myself a little bit of money and ammo. You know, maybe doing a little bit of research on how this bullet flies compared to that far, but you know, we're just gonna keep slinging some lead at some shit and see what happens. We'll get it down eventually, right, Sky? Hey, how about you get out of the way of the line of the barrel so I don't blow your eardrums out? Ow, fucking roll my ankle, son of a bitch. Ow. Come on, Sky, god damn it. Put your ass in the truck. Fuck. Damn hole, who put that there? Fuck. Shit hurted. Bad angle. Oh. See, folks, this is why you should go to a gun range and get sandbags, you know, do it right, because I don't know where the fuck this gun's shooting now. I'm just going to assume it's that one on the blue tape right there, and yeah, we're going to go with that and drop it down a few more inches and throw some more lead at it, see where it goes. Yep, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Getting closer, we're getting closer. A lot closer if I had a backup corner or something, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. Just gonna go to Walmart tonight, buy some more shells. Why not? It's out here slinging some lead. Safety. Alright, I'm gonna go down 1/4 inch, like 5 inches high, so we'll just go 520 of these. 20? Maybe? Yeah, we'll call it that. It was a little left, so we'll go right a few. Right a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, no, 10. That one felt pretty good. Try another one. Maybe one more for good measure. That's gonna be low. Okay, down and back again. Good thing I got the dirt bike. All right, I can live with that. We are going to wait until, Bandit, you're gonna burn your paws, bro. I'm gonna wait till I get some sandbags and get in a chair to dial it the rest of the way in. But that's not so bad. We'll take that. I got one on red. It's much better than when we started. Only took a box and a half of shells, but we got it. Good enough. Cool. I like it. Picasso. So me and my buddy Brett are gonna go to his mom and dad's place tomorrow morning to try and spot and stalk a few does, or a doe at least, with our bows. So just did some adjustments to my sights the other day. Got it pretty dialed in, but I just want to take it a little further out, make sure everything's shooting like it needs to be. And yeah, I just want to be sure I'm not going to make any bad shots tomorrow when the time comes, if the time comes, when the time comes. Sorry, when the time comes. I'm going to get all my stuff here. Get a few shots in before it gets dark. Got done sighting the gun. It took me 5 ever, but we got it done. Definitely we need to get a deer this weekend or 2. And try with the bow first. If the bow doesn't work, we're going to make another run with it, maybe on Sunday, with a gun, and hopefully get something. But I think tomorrow evening I'm going to run down the coast with some of the boys, go try to catch some fish down there, and then come back Saturday, possibly Saturday, and then Sunday morning might go do some duck hunting with some other friends. Should be a pretty good weekend. Should be a pretty good weekend. So I mentioned earlier that I was going to go to an archery country and try to get some sight tape for my bow. Well, it was out of the way, so I ended up just going to the bow shop here in Hallettsville, Brushed Bay, try to find some sight tape, but they told me that it had to come from the manufacturer, which blows. I was hoping I was going to be able to shoot the chronograph or something. This is the first time I've had a sight like this with sight tape, so I was thinking I was going to be able to shoot through a chronograph, and they were going to have some machine be able to print something out by, you know, the feet per second of how fast air was flying, yada yada yada. Turns out I was wrong. So we're just going to go with the sight tape that I have on here and kind of get as close as we can. And I know where my dead on 20 is, and I know that it shoots pretty flat, so my 30 should be very close to my 20. So we're going to just play around until we get it dialed in at 30 here, and write that down on my phone. Dead on. Perfect. So we got our 30 dialed in. I'm gonna get it out to 40, and that is as far as I'm gonna go with it. Because I don't plan on trying to spot stalk a deer and shoot it more than 40 yards. I'm not trying to loon anything. Make a clean shot. So this bow shoots incredibly nice. I've always shot a Hoyt. Went into Cabela's one day with my Hoyt to get a few tune-ups, get a few things for it. They talked me into buying this bow. It's a Blackout NV3. It's Cabela's. It's a Cabela's bow basically, but I think the guy who makes all the elite bows designed this bow for Cabela's, and it stacks up very nicely next to the newer Matthews and Hoyt. And it's about $500 cheaper for the bare bone, and shoots about the bare bow, not bare bone, and shoots about the same. So I was like, I'll try it out. I was probably shouldn't have spent that kind of money at the time being. I had just made a bunch of money on some sales. I was like, oh, you know what? I need a bow. I didn't need a bow. Could have kept shooting my old bow and everything would have been fine. It was a little big for me, but it would have been fine. But you know how that goes. Cabela's. Place is dangerous. I think with arrows, bow, sight, lifter, all that stuff, everything together, I probably got about $2,250 or $2,500 into this bow, something like that. No, that's not counting the release, the bag, and some other shit that I got. But it's a fun hobby to get into. Keep you out the bars on the weekend. Speaking of that, got some NA beers in the fridge. I think I'm gonna go grab one of those and crack one. Okay. One, maybe two more, and that is it. We're gonna put her up for the night and get ready for the morning. Alright, it is about 6:10 in the morning. Sunrise is at 7:09. We're gonna head over to Brett's house now and get our bows ready and everything, and see what we can sneak up on.
Ready to roll.
Alright, here we go. We ready to rock. I said, Brett, what kind of gear do you got on? He said, Sitka. And I was like, oh yeah, you got that nice shit. He said, yeah, I feel like a douchebag though, because I miss a lot. Oh shit, I love it. Here we go.
There's a thicket of oaks down there, and sometimes they'll be in there too.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. There's a bunch of pigs and deer right there in that field, straight ahead of us.
I see deer.
No, there's some
cow
Oh, is that a cow?
in the back. But I do see deer for sure.
We don't want to shoot the cow, I guess.
So yeah, and then we run all the way to the river here.
Okay.
So the way they move is this way.
Alright.
So I mean, some will branch off that way, but some are gonna move here. So we're just gonna stay in this brush till we get down there.
Alright,
So then camp out and wait for them to cross.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of deer.
I
Let's
saw
just
that.
not be seen.
I saw
And
that.
we'll just keep going this way.
Yeah, I saw that black
That's
cow on the
fucking
left right there. I thought it was a fucking pig.
What was that?
At the river bottom right there where it starts.
No, it goes a little further.
That's the bottom, yeah.
It's the bottom, but the river's further down.
That
It's right over there.
right, that we just saw the deer at.
Okay, let's go. getting up on his skills haven't worked out too well yet. Yeah, I was thinking the river might be a good spot to
Oh yeah, absolutely. While we're here talking and shit all out. Shooting a slingshot.
Well, I think they see better than they fucking hear.
Yeah. So I couldn't tell for sure, but I think the deer I just saw was a buck. So if it is, then it's worth shooting. Red's gonna take a shot at it with the rifle here.
Daisy is. He's on the other side of the river.
Daisy is.
I don't know. He's moving pretty slow. I can't see him.
The strangest thing, the deer just keep running away from us. It's like they don't want to be shot or something. It's crazy. So we did see the buck again, but it crossed the river onto another person's property, so he gone. But that's alright. Coming out of the river now. Got him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Thought it went over.
Smoked him, dude.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Smoked him, dude. Right in the head. Oh,
Right.
what the fuck, bro?
They were right down there.
Here we are, fucking around. I just shot a squirrel. And as soon as I shoot the squirrel, we're walking up to the dead squirrel. And a bunch of deer just take off running out of the river bottom. 15 yards behind us. And that's why you don't dick around. Son of a bitch.
Dude,
Golly.
when we were back around that corner, I was wondering if I was like, should we go down the bottom or should we stay up top?
God, dude. 3 of them, 4 of them.
Maybe
Hey, we can have
maybe
squirrel
there's
from
more.
river. Yeah.
Maybe there's
Maybe there's more. Damn. Gotta love it. Dude, I smoked that squirrel, though.
fucking in.
Let's go check out that squirrel. Smoked him. God, it's a big old squirrel. What a shot. What a shot, man. Look at the size of this squirrel. That's crazy. Great shot. It's December and it's 70 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
All right. Show you how I clean a squirrel real quick, and yes, we do eat squirrel here. And so I start off by just cutting off the back feet and front feet.
You want a cutting board? Or are you good there?
Should be good here if you don't mind.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, so I start off by cutting all 4 feet off and the head off, and I make a small incision behind the tail back here. Pretty easy from there. Right tools help everything. And then I just find right here where that tail meets the body here. I make a good cut right there. So you get the tail. Tail. And then you can just grab the back legs most of the time. Most of the time, we'll see how well it works. Grab the back legs, grab the tail, and pull. Doesn't come very easy, just make a little better cut, which I'm gonna have to do. Thank you, sir. Ooh. These big ass squirrels like this are a little tougher. There we go. I'm gonna put my foot on it down here. You're not gonna see. Pull. Just like that, you got the front half of the skin right there. Come over here to the belly. Clean your hands off. Go. Got all that cleaned off. There you just gut him. Oh boy, had some big old gonads on him. Jeez. Do a little castration work here. Once you got them split down the middle like that, got them split down the middle now, all your guts just pull right out. Now if I was in a survival situation, I'd take this liver here and eat that liver out of there, which I still might. It's got a real irony taste to it. Then the squirrel hearts are really good too. Take that. I think I will, just for video purposes. We'll eat the heart, and we'll eat the liver. You know what they say about liver. All the good benefits from the liver that you get. Cut off any excess off that heart. And there's your giblets there. Gland in here. Esophagus. Now it's honestly the easiest way to cook this thing if you're out in the woods is just to run a stick from down here through up here. You got some season it up a little bit, and roast it right over a fire like a hot dog. And they taste really, really good. Work those guys out. And just like that, you got a squirrel. It's a pretty big sized squirrel right there. Pretty good piece of meat. You get about 10, 15 of those, you got a good meal. The water hose here. It's not on. Water hose, wash it out. Y'all are fun. You working the camera over there?
Yeah.
Yeah? I appreciate it. There we go. There's lunch. So no luck spot stalking this morning out at Brett's place. Had a good time. Got a bunch of good exercise in. It was just hot and really still. It was like 70 degrees this morning in December. We weren't being extremely serious. We spooked a few deer. We only saw one deer that did not see us, and it was a buck. And we weren't able to get up on him and see how big he was or anything. Saw the squirrel, shot the squirrel, and then here comes 4 deer running out right behind us. They were in the river bottom. We didn't see them, but it is what it is. It was a good morning with my bud. We just came to the Country Bakery. It's my favorite little spot. One of my favorite little spots in my hometown. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. And they make like home cooked diner good food, good shit. But I'm gonna go back to the house here in a little bit. I'm gonna try to find a flint starter in town here. Maybe start a fire with the flint starter. Show you guys how to do that. Cook the squirrel up for lunch, eat it, and yeah, we'll wrap it up there. And then I think this afternoon we're gonna head down to the coast and try to catch us some fish. That'll be a separate video. And then I think Sunday might go duck hunting. So hopefully by the end of the weekend I got a cooler full of meat, and I'm heading back to Austin then. So